gonna head to another U.S. Forest Service $10 campground. It's called Strawberry Point, and it's just a few miles up the road. So let's go. Now, the one thing about Strawberry Point Campground is I'm not sure what it's called, but up here it's like a, like the Boy Scouts or Jamborees, or like some sort of kids camping thing. And man, they're a couple hundred thick, and you can hear them chanting. I was up in one year at the tail end of it, and they're having big meetings up there and everything like that. It can get pretty noisy. If that doesn't bother you, it's good. But normally, like this time of year, late August, early September, there's nothing going on, and here we are. Okay, so Strawberry Point Campground. I do believe there's 10 sites available. It's $10 a day, 14-day maximum stay. Campground checkout time is at 1 p.m. I'm here on a Tuesday, and I see one other person camping over there, one person over there, but we're gonna take a drive through. But these first campgrounds that you're gonna look at are the ones closest to the water. Then you got some more back off here. The sites back here are a little bit bigger. The ones closer to the water are a little bit smaller in size. It's first come, first serve, and on the weekends, it's when it gets dicey. It may not happen for you, but if you can come up here and get something during the week, Thursday even, come up here and find a spot. That's the best time to get it. So let's take a look. Spot number one. You can see right here, these spots are pretty small, and they get a lot of the sun most of the day, so those spots aren't very good. That's like 4, 5, and 6. But you get more around the bend. There's a little lagoon down there to the creek right down there. Try to get a better video of that. Then you come up to these upper spots. So that's just a quick rundown of Strawberry Point. So where we're heading now is we're gonna go over to Union Valley Reservoir, and we're gonna go visit Jones Fork Campground, and that's another $10 U.S. Forest Service campground. I stayed there about a month and a half ago. No video made. I was up scouting, for doing some other stuff, but I really enjoyed the campground. I think that I was lucky enough to get the best spot that they had there. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show it to you instead of using old footage, and we'll go check that out right now. else down in here? There's nobody here. It's Tuesday. There's nobody here. There's one other person on the other side of the campground. You're right on the water. And you could have your friends stay up there, number 10, or it could be 8. Let me check. But I mean, look, nobody's here. $10 a night, no running water, but you have cell phone coverage. You know, if you don't want to disperse camp, come with these bear boxes. Yeah, this is 10. Bigger trailer parking in the back. I don't want to go back there right now because there's some campers back there and I don't want to bother them. But yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, right on the water. All 4 of them are open right now. And we're just about at September. So, I mean, fantastic camping. Jones Fork Campground, check it out. Starts at number 7. 7 and 8 here have their own beach down there. It's crazy. A lot of the private campgrounds charge you $40 for a spot like this, $50. This is $10. First come, first serve though. So if you come up here looking for a spot, whether you're at Northwind, Strawberry Point, here at Jones Fork, and I'm sure there's several other ones I'll show you in the future. Come up on your weekend, you better be ready to do some boondocking, some dispersed camping. But you know what? There's literally 1,000 boondocking spots up here. Places where you could just pull over, look for the fire ring. I mean, they're all over the place up this. Crystal Basin is very camper friendly, very friendly as far as camping goes. But yeah, it's great up here. Let's go check some more out. So speaking of dispersed camping, while I'm up here, I might as well show you a couple dispersed camping spots just in case you get in a jam and you can't find a campground. We're gonna leave Union Valley Reservoir, head back to Icehouse Reservoir, where I'm camped at Northwind, and I'll show you a few dispersed camping spots in that area. So let's go check those out. At the corner of Bighill Road and Icehouse Road. If you're coming from the store, you would take a right to go to Icehouse Reservoir and the campgrounds, or you take a left to come into here. But because I'm coming from Union Valley Reservoir, I'm going to be taking a right in here. Sorry to make that complicated. But right when you get on this road, this is on Bighill off of Icehouse Road, literally your first left. There's dispersed camping spots right here. Check it out. So the corner of Bighill Road is this road, Bighill Lookout, which will take you to the lookout, which is a fantastic view. And if you went straight, you go to Icehouse Reservoir. Back that way, you go to the store a few miles. But here's 2 spots right here. Fit people right here. Fit people over here. A couple more people back there. Just a big area to boondock. You can stay here for up to 2 weeks. I mean, all day shade. It's fantastic. And there's spots like that everywhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'll leave the GPS coordinates to this spot into the description box, because I know if you've never been up here, my my directions may seem a bit confusing. So if you go to Bighill Road all the way up to Bighill Lookout, on the left-hand side and a little bit on the right-hand side, you'll find a few more spots like that. But I'm not going to run up there and show you. You just have to come up here and look for yourself. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down to the store, and I'm going to show you a whole other little road that will lead you up to Icehouse Reservoir. It's a back road. And there's a lot of dispersed camping spots on there too. So let's run on back down to the store, and then we'll go check out these other spots. To come up to Icehouse Reservoir area, when you leave Highway 50, you're going to take Icehouse Road all the way up, and eventually you're going to come to Icehouse Resort. They got a store here. They got a cafe and a bar. They also, now this resort has their own, they got a few cabins. They got, and a campground, a private campground down there. I think I stayed there one time years ago just to stay and see what it's like. And if I remember right back then, it was like 32 bucks. Sometimes I'll pay that just to check a place out. But it's a bad habit to take up, pay spots like that. Back then, 3 or 4 years ago, these cabins were going, I think, for $100 a night. And not very big. But you can, if your girlfriend doesn't like to, if you've got a girlfriend that doesn't like to camp because of the toilet situation, you can get her a cabin and then go park your trailer right over there. But okay, so once you leave Icehouse Resort and you're heading north towards Icehouse Reservoir, right as you leave, you're going to come through the gate and you're going to get back onto Icehouse Reservoir or Icehouse Road. Okay. Now you're back on Icehouse Road, and right after this bridge, that quick, you come in here and you take the first right. Okay, now this road here is going to take you all the way up to Icehouse Reservoir, and right at Icehouse Reservoir Campground, which I've never done a video on. That's the main campground for Icehouse Reservoir. I've shown you the other two campgrounds, which is Northwind and Strawberry Point, which is in this video, is Strawberry Point. But this road here connects Icehouse Reservoir with the store and Icehouse Road. And off to the right and a couple to the left, there are a few dispersed camping spots. There's also a lot of potholes. But let me get up around here and I'll show you a few of them. Okay, so I'm about halfway up the road between the store and the reservoir. There is one good spot right here, right off the road. You can see the fire ring. And what you do is you park up here, you get your stuff. There's a trail right here. This is always gated. And this will take you right down to the creek. I do believe there's some fishing down there. And but there's definitely some swimming. There's also little tent spots over there. Your imagination when you're boondocking, you know. If you want to put up some tents, it doesn't have to be right off the road. It could be a little bit off the road there. Nice flat areas all over. Just come up this road, stop every once in a while, explore, find you a little spot. Up ahead is the dispersed camping spot I was going to show you. Then this Jeep just pulled in. So, I'm not going to show you today because I don't want to bother this guy. Yeah. Pretty good spot there. And then there's a couple tent spots over here. But if you get on this road and you just cruise it, you'll see all kinds of different flat areas. You just pull over and set up a tent. But this road will definitely connect you from the store to Icehouse Reservoir. I'll get up there now. This road ended up being kind of a bust. There's other spots I wanted to show you, but it looks like they bulldozed a lot of stuff over. Came in here and clear cut a bunch of stuff. Some of the spots are gone, so see, it just goes to show you things are always changing. And what you thought a few years ago would have been a great spot, if you don't come up and check, you'll find it's been bulldozed over. Or in this time of year, or within the last couple of years, could have even been burned out, you know. Now we're coming up to the campground. the day use area parking. This is the levee. And I tell you, the fishing right here, across this levee, this whole area, from the shore, pretty good trout fishing. Well, hey folks, that was some video that I shot last year, late August, early September 2023. I showed you, let me see, Strawberry Point Campground, which is at Icehouse Reservoir. I showed you Jones Fork Campground, which is at Union Valley Reservoir, and both those links will be in the description box. Also, I showed you some dispersed camping areas. I'll also have the GPS coordinates to those areas in the description box. I got some fishing videos coming up. If you like the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment. If you'd like to make a contribution to help keep me on the road, you'll find a PayPal me link in the description box. Till then, we'll see you next time. California Public Land Hunter. See ya.
He takes his car into the shop and the mechanic says he needs an hour to check it out.
What kind of car?
What kind of... A damn penguin car, all right? Anyway, he goes across the street to the 7-Eleven to kill some time and get an ice cream. Penguins love ice cream.
Really?
Sure. But because he's got no hands, the poor little guy gets the ice cream all over his beak.
It's going somewhere.
So he goes back to the mechanic. The guy tells him, looks like it blew a seal. The penguin tells him, no, that's just a little ice cream.